welcome back to Cat and Dogs on Wheels. I'm Cat. Here's my co-pilot, RJ. And here's Echo. Echo is officially a bus dog with us also. I'll explain all that later on in this video if there's time, or it will be in the next video. Today we're talking about what a good dog trainer RJ is with the puppy. Now, you know, we've been doing all the regular stuff for Stella, you know, all of our obedience games, and she's doing really well. She really is. But she's a puppy, and she's got lots of energy, and she's very independent. So what I discovered is, yeah, she's doing her commands, she sits and stuff, and she leaves it, but then she turns around and does it again. And as far as jumping on us and the little kids, she's still doing that. And we do the turn and the and all that, and she stops, but then she just jumps again. Well, what I've discovered is she's behaving better for RJ and for Justin, the dad of this clan. And it's because they're stricter. They're gruffer. And you always want to start out as gentle as possible, but some dispositions need a firmer hand. And that's what we've discovered with Stella. She doesn't jump on RJ and bite him. She still jumps on him. Sometimes he lets her, as long as she's licking him and not biting him. And sometimes he just doesn't want to be bothered. And then there's also playtime, and he really plays with her. So we've given the children, and like for when she comes running up and getting ready to jump, just telling her no is going to keep her from jumping. So it may look like we're kicking her, but we really aren't. We're using our legs to deter her. Like, you know, putting your leg out, and if she runs into it, well then, yeah, it's not a kick, but she's done it to herself. Also, when you're sitting and she comes up and wanting to mouth on your hands, they're good beds now. For the adults, it's pretty easy just to grab her little muzzle and just clamp on down and tell her really no. And she doesn't like that. And so she's not biting on the adults as much. What we've discovered is the little kids, she's moving so quickly, they can't grab her snout as easily. So they have permission to smack her on the face. Now they're little, they aren't hitting her hard. Them smacking her on the nose isn't as fierce as RJ biting her nose. So she's getting better manners. And one of the examples is when it's time for her to go in her crate, the little kids have to drag her. Now for me, it's just I grab a hold of her harness and tell her to heel, and she walks right into the crate. The little kids, she tries to clamber out before they can shut the door. But for Justin, he just tells her to kennel up and she goes right in her pen. Now, recently, I have gotten to that point with her too. And it's because we're taking a firmer hand with her. So sometimes you need a firmer hand. And so start as gentle as you can, but if you're not getting the results you want, especially with a puppy, you need to get a little bit firmer. She's doing good on her potty training. She's doing much better with recall, though she's still, if she's on a mission and she's decided she wants to go do something, for example, run down to the bus. She loves to come in the bus. If she is on breaks and comes down to the bus, she doesn't listen to people trying to call her back. So, but she's only 4 months old. So, but we are making quicker progress now that the rest of us, hey, you're not supposed to play anyway, Echo. He's right. We're not supposed to be rowdy and play on the bed. So we're making better progress now that we've adopted a firmer hand. So till next week, where I'll be telling you about some new additions to the bus with a lot of help from my friends. Take care, stay warm, stay safe, and I'll see you next week.